Today we're going to be talking about the Zollinger Racing Products Lightweight Rotating Mass Kit and why this kit makes such a big difference on these machines. Let's get into it. Two things to keep in mind when running this kit from ZRP is that 1 pound of rotating mass gives you the same feel as taking away 7 pounds of stationary weight from your machine. 1 pound of rotating mass is also the equivalent of 2 horsepower to the ground, so it makes a significant difference even though we're talking about such small numbers. Alright, so here we have the Zollinger Racing Products Lightweight Rotating Mass Kit. We have our clutch weight pins here. These 6 bolts here are for our clutch face to get mounted on, so they go in these holes here. We have our hardened clutch shim here, and then these 4 bolts right here go to our flywheel recoil bolts, so they go in this piece right here. So in order to do this kit, we have to take off our parts and send them in. So I've already sent my brake disc in, and then also my flywheel right here. I have an extra flywheel right here though, and we're going to go ahead and turn on our scale here, and we're going to find out the difference in the weight of each of these. So with this scale right here, we're going to go ahead and take and switch it. We got grams and kilograms right here. We have a stock flywheel right here. Stock flywheel, as you can see, weighs 1 kilogram, 360 grams. We're going to go ahead and switch that out, and here we have our lightened flywheel. And as you can see, that's 252, so that's a savings of 108 grams on that one. We have our clutch face right here. It's 502 grams for that stock clutch face, and that's the one right from off of my machine. And then here is the lightweight one, 350. So you can see that's quite a bit of a savings right there as well. We have our 4 bolts right here that go to our recoil pulley, 26 grams on those. And then here we have the titanium ones. Titanium ones are 10 grams. So we've got 10 grams right there instead of 26. So that's a saving of 16 grams. That's quite a bit for just a couple of bolts. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do our clutch bolts. Okay, our clutch bolts are coming in right at 98 grams. Here are our lightweight ones. Our lightweight ones are coming in right at 52 grams. That's almost half the weight. Alright, so here we've got the lightened brake disc. I weighed it prior to sending it off. You have to send it off unless you have a spare. It comes out to, let's switch back to grams. So in grams we are at 596 grams is what that's coming out at. And weighing it prior to sending it off, it was at 824 grams. So we're going to go ahead and calculate everything out, and we'll be back in just a minute to show you what the total weight savings was and convert that into pounds try to get it so that everybody can understand it a little bit better, and then we'll see how that translates into horsepower and why this kit makes such a big difference on these sleds. Alright, so here we have all of our totals. Our flywheel, we saved 112 grams, clutch cover 150, clutch bolts 46 grams, clutch weight pins 18 grams, flywheel recoil bolts 14 grams, and then brake disc was 228 grams. All in all, making it a total of 568 grams, or 1.252 pounds, 1.25 pounds. The reason why this makes such a big difference on these sleds is because of this right here. MVM Belt Drives is the one that wrote this, Mountain Valley Machine, and it says, did you know that each pound of rotating mass is equal to 2 horsepower? And so, keeping that in mind, every pound of rotating mass translates into 2 horsepower. So from this kit, not only did we gain more instantaneous throttle response, but we also gained 2 horsepower from it. And so that means that the sled is going to spool up quicker, you're going to pop up out of the snow a little bit better because of that instant response that you're getting, and then also you're gaining a little bit more maneuverability because that centrifugal force that that motor is creating has been reduced by 1.25 pounds, and which is going to make the machine feel lighter. It's going to be more flickable. Rotating mass is huge when it comes to the feeling of maneuverability as well as throttle response on your snowmobile. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful, and thanks for watching.